What's up, guys? It's Priets coming back to the brand new Binding of Isaac video. Today we are back with the Eden streak, going for win number 192 in a row. So without further ado, let's get right into the game, get some gaming going on, have a little bit of fun, and see where this run takes us as Eden on hard mode. And that was a good intro. That one didn't even like stutter. But today we start off with bad stats. Our tier rate's not that good, our damage isn't that good, but we have Bloody Gust, which means every time we take damage, we get a speed up and a tier rate up. We also start with Friend Ball, which is pretty bad, honestly. We can like catch enemy Pokemons, and we can catch enemies and make them our own, that I like to call frenemies. And we also have Curse the Blind on this floor, which is kind of cringe. But the reason I'm coming in here is because we do have a lot of health. Also, I need more tier rate, because every time I take damage, we get tier rate. So it's going to make my game a little bit easier. And I'd rather take damage on a curse room than I would on like an enemy. Because if we take damage on a curse room, it might make it so we don't have to take damage to an enemy. You know what I'm saying? So this run's already started off kind of decently. The seed is GTP82L24. The only bad part about this so far has kind of been our stats. But we at least got an item that can counteract our bad stats a little bit. Like, we don't care if we have bad damage if we can get our tier rate up a little bit. So I'm not too offended right this second. And I'm going to leave that heart on the ground. I'm not going to leave that heart on the ground, though. See what you have. Curse the Blind. Forgot about that. And you know what? Number 2, as annoying of an item as it is, I do love it. The health down is kind of really not good. But this is huge because now we get free bombs for the rest of the run. And they're pretty easy to control. If you guys don't know how number 2 works, it seems like it's random, but it's not. Every 5 seconds, so 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4, or it's like every 3 seconds, something like that, it poops whenever you hold down the shoot button. But here's the catch. If you don't stop holding down the shoot button, it won't drop another poop because it has to reset first. So you have to stop shooting in order for another poop to happen. So I let go, I hold down again, in a couple seconds we're going to poop, and there we go. It's that simple. So if you don't want to do another number 2, then what do? You just stop shooting. It's that, or you just keep shooting. You don't stop shooting. It's that simple. And right here, I'm just gonna start the run with blowing this machine up, and we can get some health. Yeah, I kind of want to buy that item. I feel like that mystery item is gonna be something good, so I might just do it. Also, I'm gonna catch one of these fools. Also, if you pick up the Pokeball, you can throw the enemy out immediately. If you guys didn't know that, I didn't know that for a long time. I feel like I still don't even know that. Okay, those were some sick dodges. So I don't know why I used a bomb in that room. I could have just done that. Have we found everything? We have found everything we need. But yeah, the friend Pokeball is not the worst item. It's also really not the best item either. So it's kind of just mid. I don't love it. I don't hate it. And I hope you guys are liking the mustache. I've just been keeping the mustache, and I kind of like it. It's not too bad. Last time I tried to grow a mustache, which was like a couple years ago, my facial hair just wasn't that good, and so it was just not a good time. But now it's like it's not growing amazingly. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have the best facial hair, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not the worst I've ever seen in my life. So I might just stand a chance. Okay, that totally missed. And my hair, once again, it is still getting super long, which is only a wee bit annoying. What's more annoying is having to go get a haircut. So I'm gonna be okay with not having a haircut right now. And I do think that the secret room might be right here. Yep, there we go. And look at these. We just get unlimited bombs, which is sick. We love it. Okay, well, that card was going to remain in the fire. It'd be kind of cool if items got destroyed if they touched fire. It'd also suck, but it'd be cool, you know? Be a cool little idea. But I'm glad they don't do that. Yeah, can I just move this one piece of hair that's like literally just in my eyeball? Thanks, hair. And let's go check here. Please give us a virus. I would love virus so much. Thank you so much for virus. And Soul Forgotten's so good. I'm going to take Soul Forgotten instead. I think Soul Forgotten is just better than the Star card and can produce us more value from like a sack room or something. So I'm going to take it with. That gets us enough money to go buy the item that's going to save our game. This is going to be like the item. Ooh. Okay, not bad. I'm just going to carry that with us for a while because it does nothing good on this floor. I'm almost positive, right? It gives us 2 soul hearts. So if I hold it for a while, we can get a boss item. If I hold it for even longer, we can get something more than a boss item. We love money. We love coming down here. And hopefully I have enough keys to go into all the rooms, or else I'll look like a stoopy head. Actually, no matter what, I don't look stupid because I actually got a sack room. And yeah, sack rooms are insane because they do allow me to just keep on donating health as this dude. If you can get more health, you can keep donating. And like, look at that. Look at that. It's insane. We just sacrificed so many times. And we do get revelations, which is interesting. I don't know why the audio broke for a second. That wasn't just you guys. But we got revelations, which I feel like we always get. But hey, it's good. It's so good. And I'm going to pay out a couple times with my own health because might as well. It's a good idea to pay out with your own health sometimes. We'll come out, come back in. Please be something good. It's not something good. I'm going to grab you. And we're just going to fight this angel real quick. The main reason I want to take damage is because if I take damage, then guess what? I have better stats for the floor. And if I don't take damage now, I'll probably take damage later to get better stats. So might as well take the damage now. Also, if you're ever sacrificing, always sacrifice 11 times. Always. Like, look at this. We get a bunch of money now. That could have also been a bunch of soul hearts, which would have been awesome. But look at us. We're doing so good now. Do we have a lot less health? Yes. But we got revelations out of that, so I don't even care about less health. We come in here. Farting Baby's fine. And yesterday we never got conjoined, which is actually crazy. Thinking back on it, I hope we can get conjoined today, but we kind of got robbed. Also, if I get low enough on health, I do have the ability to just get more health via Pandora's Box. I'd rather not have to use Pandora's Box for health, but if I need to, I can. Also, it's kind of funny. The Revelation charge time is about the same as number 2. So now we literally just have a gauge for number 2. Revelations is so strong. I'll always say Revelations is much, much worse than Brimstone. Which some people ask which do you like better. It's not even a fair comparison. On floor 1, I'd rather have Revelations than Brimstone. Why? Because it gives you flight and they both have outrageous charge times. If we're talking about late game, I hate Revelations late game because I don't use it ever because the charge time's too long. Sometimes it is. I don't hate it. That was a harsh word. But, ooh, look at us. Humbling Bundle is sick. Drowsy's fine. Strength card's fine. We get some health. We get the bomb. Somebody's probably going to be mad out there that I picked up a bomb when I had 6 whole bombs in my inventory. And I also already have infinite bombs. I don't care. I'm just picking up stuff. I have money to spend. If you don't spend the money now, you'll never spend it. Thomas Jefferson said that back in 1892 when the oceans were sailed blue or something. I know it's not 1892 that Columbus sailed the oceans blue. It was 1492 or something. It's pretty much the same thing. That was a quick 400 years if you think about it. Okay. And somebody said in the comments, I forgot what they said. There was something about Adderall. It was like, it's a sin to not give this guy Adderall, which they did used to give me Adderall. It's just I stopped taking Adderall because it did make me feel a little bit like a zombie. It actually didn't make me feel that bad. It's just I wasn't in school, so I was like, I don't need to take it. I'd rather not be on Adderall if I don't have to be. There's nothing wrong with it at all. There's no reason I didn't want to be on it. It was just kind of just like, eh. Having to wake up and take a pill and if I take it too late in the day, then it's hard to go to sleep. That was the big debate in my head. Dang, do I want to do this right now? But I should probably be on Adderall. I do have pretty bad ADHD. If you guys haven't been able to tell, it does affect me just a little bit. But it's not too bad. I'm still a gamer. At the end of the day, I'm great. Some days I wonder if it would make me play Valorant better. Not would Adderall make me play Valorant better, but would I be able to play Adderall better because I could focus better? Because there are people who there have been competitive gaming orgs in like CS:GO history that have like made their players take Adderall so they could focus better, or just so they could play better because it does enhance focus. But like they were not supposed to be taking Adderall. If you don't have ADHD and you take Adderall, it doesn't affect you differently than somebody with ADHD, but you feel the effects more. So like if you think about it, if this is like the midline, normal people are on this midline. People with ADHD are like right here, and so if we take Adderall, we go to normal. If somebody with normal takes Adderall, they go above normal. And I'm just saying normal because people with ADHD have a focus disorder. But one thing that is cool about ADHD, that I forgot who said it, but somebody said it. Somebody who knows more than I do said that people with ADHD can actually focus better than people who don't have ADHD. The only issue is that they are really good at hyper-focusing on a single thing. So they can hyper-focus on a single thing better than a non-ADHD person. But the issue comes with, it's hard for ADHD people to focus on more than one thing and like just in general. So like if there's a distraction, they can't focus on one thing. If that makes sense. So the more you know, you're welcome. And I'll take piggy bank, 'cause why not? Take you just to see what you do for me. And we're just bombing it up. Thanks for the health. And we can get 2 bombs and 2 keys on this floor, which I don't want. I think I'm going to save. I think we save our Pandora's box until like we either get a better active item or until Womb 2 where we can get like 2 boss items. That'd be sick. But yeah, ADHD, crazy stuff. Like my whole life I wondered if I had it. I never actually like went and got tested until my adult life. And I'll say like it never really affected me that much because some people who have ADHD like do poorly in school because they can't focus. The thing was I'm pretty smart. I was able to like still do well in school even with having ADHD. And it's just a person to person thing. It was never something that I needed for school, but it did actually like help me a lot in school once I started taking it. And this is wonderful. I love technology 2.0. Room-wide damage. Thank you. But another interesting thing about ADHD is that you cannot develop ADHD later in life. You are either born with it or you are not born with it. That's pretty much what my my therapist told me back in the olden days. She was just like, you either have it or you don't. You don't get it as an adult. So like if you like get diagnosed as an adult, you've always had that. So it's pretty crazy. Right here, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna pop this in the boss fight, see what items it gives me. So it gives us Eden's Blessing and nothing super good. If you guys don't know how Jar of Asaw works, is it allows you to turn into a second version of yourself. So it's like you get a Jacob and an Asaw. You get to be both of them. Also, I'm just gonna sack right here. Easy. But yeah, you have 2 versions of yourself that you can change into. It copies the items that you have. It's like a D100 for your items, but it's on the items that you hold when you first use it. So you want to wait till for as long as possible before you can use it, but I don't want to take it with me, so that's why I did what I just did. If you pick up an item as the other version of yourself, you don't get it as the main version as well. So you got to be careful with it. I just wanted to see if maybe our second version had some super OP fun item. Our second version did not. So for that reason, we're going to go to the next floor. And we're doing quite well right now. This has been a fun run. And let's just get in here. I'm just going to use regular bombs. No reason not to. And let's go. Hey man, last night, I went to sleep. I slept for a long time last night. But I had like the strangest dreams. Like I was in deep sleep. I don't remember what my dreams were about. But like I just remember like in my dream being like, dang, this is a dream. This is crazy. Like, but then like it wasn't like a lucid dream or anything. It's kind of like I was like freaking out a bit. Then I realized it was a dream. And I'm like, oh wait, we're chill. I don't know what was happening. I'll be honest. Also, why? I thought you were gonna disappear before you could hit me. Health up is actually huge. I'm just doing all these rooms because I can. Also, I'm just gonna take damage real quick. Look at this. Just get that easy tier rate real fast. I like it. Also, I do believe that with technology, I think... I'm trying to remember how it works. I don't remember how tier rate affects it too much. I think it might let you do more ticks of damage. But I don't know. And I'm just going to pay you out. Okay, can you stop? If you ever have a reroll machine inside your secret room, one of the items that can get you an item really easily that you always forget about is the judgment card. So always go to your shop to see if you have a judgment card, if you have a reroll in your secret room. Okay. I'm just going to use the sun card. I know I could have waited to see if there's like a blood donation machine on this floor, but we're fine. Also, let's just bomb ourselves into here. See if there's any good items. Black Candle is wonderful. PhD is wonderful. And we get a health upgrade. So what I'll do is this. I'm just damaging myself because we're going to lose that heart anyways. But I might as well lose it in a meaningful way. And look at this. We can hurt ourselves again to get even more stats. And yeah, with Tech 2, you shoot out of your right eye, you shoot technology. Out of your left eye, you still shoot tears. I used to not realize that because, like, on your screen, if you're looking at it, it's hard to tell sometimes that you're actually still shooting other stuff. But yeah, you still shoot tears. So, like, tear effects are still very good for you. Or, like, anything that affects your tears but not, like, technology, it's still good for you. It's not as good just because you only have one eye with tears. But yeah, you still do a lot of damage, especially with higher tier rate. Okay. We just need some more damage really bad. My damage is pretty pitiful. Also, I thought that was that enemy dying, not about to do its attack. So I kind of just stood there. It's like, well, can't hurt me now. It really could. Dang. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we just do no damage. It's pretty bad. Can you make us do more damage? Also, Piggy Bank is wonderful. What the heck? And we're one away from the spun effect. Spun is whenever you get 3 syringes, just so you guys know. If you ever hear me say spun, that's what I'm talking about. If you're not somebody who plays with external item description mod, then 1, you should get it, unless you are on console where you can't get it. Then in that case, like, you should try to think or know about transformations, because there are some transformations that are really good to know about. Like, spun is 3 syringes, conjoined is 3 familiars, but it's 3 specific types of familiars, or not specific types. But only certain familiars count towards conjoined, and those are like Rotten Baby, Brother Bobby, Sister Maggie, Rainbow Baby, Buddy in a Box. It's very, like, it's usually the ones that look like a regular old baby. It's not like Gertie or Little Hush. Those ones don't count. Little Monstro doesn't count. It has to be like one of the little babies, like the co-op baby type guys. And some of them still don't count. So, like, it is how it works, but it's also not how it works. Okay. I don't know why I'm just carrying the strength card around with me. I just kind of like it. Okay. Okay, no magic mush. Look at this. Oh, wait. I missed. Okay, good. And geez, Contagion actually works so well with this. Okay, you're dead in a second. Thank you. And we're going to come in here before we go anywhere else. And these are really good items. So I'm going to take you. I never take Deathless because it only pisses me off, if I'm being honest. It makes me pretty mad. Because you have to kill enemies in a certain order, but once you get far enough in the run, you can't really do it. But I might as well do it now, since I can get more health. What the heck? But yeah, it's really hard to kill enemies in specific orders. So I'll try to do it right now on these earlier floors. But it's really hard on late floors. Oh, see, look, they just like sometimes randomly die before you can do anything. And look, that guy's gonna, oh wait. Oh, I almost did it correctly. Yeah, this is just how it goes. Every single time you try to do it, it's gonna be something like this. Especially since I have little science. Dang. Even though they got eaten at the same time, it doesn't count. Their little horn makes it hard. But now we can go next floor. And but right now we can get either one boss item or... Nope. Or next floor we can get a boss item and some... What is that? Some soul hearts. Okay, I found the secret room already. I didn't pay out the beggar that was in the secret room, though. So let me go back and do that. So let's go pay you out. Because I want either health or something from you, so please give it to me. Oh, we got restock. Interesting. Well, that's not too bad. Also, let me just take the trinket since I don't have one yet. I don't know why, but I'm really bad at picking up trinkets. I don't love doing it for some reason. Especially when I don't have it early in the game. Okay, are there any other mushrooms that I need to look at? I've not really been looking for mushrooms on this run. It's also, like, the stone mushrooms are weird. They still count as mushrooms, but they don't look like mushrooms as much, so my eyes don't look at them. But anyways, next floor. Also, taking those 2 items, the Pact and Little Horn, just made our, like, damage go way up, so that's why I was okay with doing it. Oh my gosh. I'm okay with taking damage. Damage is perfectly fine with me. The range up doesn't really affect us too much. We still do have tiers, so like it affects those tiers still, but not anything we needed. Ooh, small rock is huge. Gives us a tier rate up plus a damage up. And what's nice about having like more tier rate, even though we have Bloody Gust, is that Bloody Gust is a fire rate up, so it breaks tier cap if you go above 5 tier rate, which is nice. Okay, ooh, good stuff. Thank you. Tier rate up is huge. Health up is great for us. I'm just going to drop bombs here. If we can get Magic Mush on this run, that'd be sick. If there was a run to get it on, I feel like it would be this one. But at the same time, we might not be able to get on this run just because that's how it goes sometimes. Dang it. Yes, I'm very bad with Death List. There's a reason why I don't take it usually. Now, is it a good item? It can be. It really can be. Let me go to the boss arena room. I love boss arena rooms. Pageant Boy actually kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But look, we're fine. And this always will spawn Reap Creep for some reason. Who knows? Not me. Oh, wait, what the heck? And the reason I picked up the trinket that I have is because I think it does work with Humble Bundle, where if you have Humble Bundle... What the heck? I didn't even see a fly. I'm going to be honest. If you get Humble Bundle with Torn Pocket, I think when you drop stuff, you do still get double pickups. So it's really cool. Okay, this is Brimstone Mode in a second. I have Flight. I don't know why I keep like trying not to step on spikes. That was chaotic. That was rough. Yeah. And honestly, part of me just wants to use this now. If I wait till Womb 2, I get more stuff. If I wait till Cathedral, I get an Angel item, which would be sick. And I can't imagine getting anything much better. Okay, now this is a good floor for Death Certificate. Or Death List, not Death Certificate. Oh. Oh, wait, who has it now? Who has it now? Did I kill the wrong person again? I did. I don't know how, but I did. But it was okay to give up my health. It really didn't matter too much, so I'm okay. There's so many Tinder Rocks on this floor. Thank you. I will put a bomb just right in the middle of the screen right here. Nice. Speed up is huge. I'm already at max... Oh, we're at max speed because of Bloody Gust. Okay, well... I just keep taking damage. It's not on purpose, I promise, but it's really bad, stupid damage. It's mainly because of number 2. Number 2 is kind of rough. It is easy to take damage because of it. Also, please don't summon anything. Please don't summon anything. Please don't summon anything. Thank you. I think we actually did get paid out right there. I think. Unless somehow greed actually did spawn something, then that sucks. Ooh. Look at this. Nice. No. Let's go. Look, it did drop something. And it just doesn't have that good of drops either. Nice. It can give you stat increase, though, and, like, health, which is nice, so I guess that's okay. And chocolate milk. Oh, that's so cool. We still have the charge. And look at this. Every time Deep Pockets works, we get, like, double pickups, so we just get, like, the most random stuff. We get so much. Kind of sick. Okay. Okay, please. I'm trying my best. Nice. Nice. Please give me a stat increase. I'm just going to take so much damage from trying to kill enemies in a certain order. Well, that was just me taking damage because I'm a little dumb, but here we go. Okay, good. Okay. Chocolate milk is actually such a bad item for me to have. If you ever have revelations, you do not want any sort of charge shots because it makes it so like using revelations means that you do less damage, so you actually have to pick what way you do damage. I'd rather not have to pick whether I want to shoot regular tiers or if I want to do revelation. Like, I can tap if I want to, but then I can't actually charge up revelation. But if I do charge up revelation, I'm not shooting. Oh my gosh, I'm taking so much damage. I don't even care. I'm just popping this. I know I didn't need to use that, but that was just sad. Don't really care about you. Ace of Clubs, don't need you. Speed up. I'm just gonna take you. We already found the secret room. There is a sacrifice. I'm gonna go sacrifice. That way we actually get like a good use out of. We get a good use out of the health that we lost or that we gained from the box. Okay, go, 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 go. I love having crazy good flight. And hopefully we get some good stuff out of this. We do just get a bunch of random resources, which is cool. And we can get like we can get an angel deal out of this, which is also nice. Okay, I was hoping for health, not gonna lie. But Soul of Eden is actually so good. Okay, troll bombs. Oh, I did not actually mean to walk over those spikes just that sec. Oh my gosh. Let's not take more damage. That's the real thing we gotta do right now. Okay, but we do sacrifice 11 times every time we sacrifice because it can get you soul hearts, and soul hearts allow us to survive. And when you look at that, it just works out. It works out really well every time. And now we can go next floor. We have Soul of Eden, which is arguably better than Pandora's Box, so I like it. And let's go this way. So why not? Oh my gosh. It can drop you your resource back in any type. So it can either be, I mean, it can drop it to you in gold bombs. It can drop you dimes instead of pennies. A lot of cool stuff like that. Okay, let's just blow everything up. Probably should not have blown that up now that I think about it. That's fine. And there are mushrooms I can blow up. So I'm going to go blow those up as well. So one. Blow that up as might as well. Mushroom. Mushroom. I don't know where the super secret room is. I'll go find it in a second. But I don't even know where to start. Yeah, sacrificing is risky sometimes, especially when it gives you money instead of soul hearts. But when it gives you soul hearts, you're solid. So if you ever have glowing hourglass, sacrifice as much as you can. See what you get out of those few uses. And you might just be able to get a bunch of soul hearts or a bunch of like health out of it and be able to sacrifice a dumb amount and get really good stuff. You might even get like Sacred Heart out of it. it's always worthwhile to see what you can get. But here we go. Also, one thing that's important to keep in mind whenever you have Eden's Blessing is, or not Eden's Blessing, Soul of Eden, is it spawns 2 items, but those 2 items are specific to the room you are currently in, or to the room pool that you are currently in. So, if you don't keep that in mind, you might get an item that you don't want. So you want to use them in like devil deals, angel deals, secret rooms, something like that. Okay, apparently I killed them in the correct order, which is cool. Okay, and I'm not really going to try to use Death List too much. It's kind of just a hassle to use. If there's like only a couple enemies, like in this room, it's pretty easy to use. So I might as well do it. And sometimes I'll accidentally get it to work. Or I'll accidentally do Death Certificate correctly. Like right here, completely on accident. But did I get a stat increase from it? Yes, I did. Also, I think I'm going to use... Well, let's drop you in here. Oh, stop, 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 stop. I think I'm going to try to use this in the secret room. Unless I get a devil deal on this floor or something. I don't even know. Or a devil deal would be fine, I guess. I don't know. But look at that. We got a damage increase from Deathless. So sometimes it can be really good. We just got another damage up from Deathless. Oh my gosh. Wait a sec. I looked at the wrong charge bar. And the most charge bars you can get on your screen at once is 3. R3 is 3. Actually, that's a lie. You can actually get 4. Actually, I guess you could technically get 6. But if you have one character, the most charges you can get is 3. Because you can get your tier charge, you can get revelation charge, and you can get Montezuma's revenge charge bar. Which is pretty cool. I guess you can also get Little Gertie as well. Little Gertie has its own charge bar. But why does it matter how many charge bars you can get? It really doesn't. That's what's crazy. That's just useless information for all of you. Oh, I forgot we have Restock. Okay, I do actually like this a lot with Torn Pockets. I'm going to take you because you're actually useful. Potato Peeler doesn't sound too bad, but I don't need it. Also, sorry, my ear was itchy. Speed up is fine because we don't have max speed. We only have max speed once we take enough damage. Relax. Okay, we're just going to tap through these. Give me money or something, please? No? Okay. And that's the strength card. I can just keep buying these. They are on sale. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is not what I like, to be honest. I'm going to buy you, see what you give me next. And it's present. Okay. Okay, now I just need to find the secret room. Nice. I feel like, should I just use Soul of Eden in the secret room? I feel like I should. I feel like that's not a bad idea. I'm just going to do this real quick. Okay. Come in here. Come out here. We drop you. Come back in here. And just Ace of Clubs. Nice. Okay. I can get I can get money back really easily by just taking damage. Well, not on purpose, hopefully, but I could do it. Oh my gosh, that sneeze was liberating. This is where I'm going to use for it. Do I want to... What floor? I'm on Gehenna 1. I'll see if I can get a devil deal. I might just use in the devil deal. But I think secret rooms are better to use anything that can spawn an item in, because you can get better items in the secret room easier than you can in the devil deal. Sometimes devil deals give you really bad items. It is going to be a devil deal. Okay. I'll just pop it in here. And that, honestly, was some bad items. That's okay. We'll take you. Take you. Take you. And somebody says Guppy's head is really good. Somebody said that in one of the last videos. I know Guppy's head is a good item. It's a perfectly fine active item. But there is the huge but. It's really not good compared to a lot of other active items. I used to think it was really good. This is what I was trying to say the other day, is I used to think it was really good, but it really just isn't as good as you think, because box of spiders is already better. It spawns more spiders than Guppy's head does. I guess it's a 2 charge or something than this, but like that's not even, that's a bad example. There's just like other items that are simply just better. Like dark arts, it's better. Look at this, all the money in the world. I'm actually gonna use potato peeler, I think. This is what fanny pack plus torn pockets gets us. So why do I keep getting a stat increase? Oh, it's just damage. Okay. I want to go down to exactly 1 red heart of health. I did not mean to get rid of that bone heart. That was on accident. I thought I had, I don't know why I was not looking at the correct health, but it's fine. Look at this. We can buy you for the damage up. We can buy you to get rid of 1 of our hearts. Take you back. And yeah. I'm just going to start buying a couple of these, because this is one of our last floor with a shop on it. It's not the last floor with a shop on it, so I'm not going to use all my money. I might as well use some of it. And we do have placebo, which actually would have been a pretty decent item to take with, but I don't want it. And I'm not even going to full clear. I probably should. But who needs that? Not me. And here we go. Mausoleum. Our damage is looking good. Everything's honestly looking very, very solid right now. So I'm pretty happy. But yeah. As far as Guppy's head goes, it's really, like, flies are a little underwhelming, especially when you get late game. It's like Guppy's head, you use it to do, like, maybe, like, 20 damage per fly. You get 2 to 4 flies. You do, like, 80 damage to an enemy. Like, it's not super good. It's not super helpful. I'd rather have any sort of health generation. I'd rather have any item that just gives me more damage, because increased DPS is probably more useful over time on boss fights. Those are a lot of good things. Also, I did not see that. I was like, what am I taking damage on? That was kind of ridiculous. I will take you. Analog stick would have been pretty good, but okay. But yeah, it's just flies don't do too much whenever you're thinking about bosses and stuff. And most of this game, like the hard part of this game, I do usually say is rooms. So like, honestly, anything that can help me in rooms is really good. So Guppy's head can help, but I'd rather just have Guppy than have Guppy's head, which I think everybody would. I don't think that's something that anybody's arguing. Okay, nice. Swallowed M80 would actually like just destroy our game if we could have that and we could have torn pockets. Because Swallowed M80 has this like funny little, it's not really, it's kind of a glitch, I guess. But whenever you use the blood donation machine and Swallowed M80, it causes you to explode. But like the explosion from your body can't actually destroy rocks, but it still counts as exploding something. And so whenever you use it and you blow up a blood donation machine, it gives you the drops from the blood donation machine as if it exploded, but it doesn't actually blow up. So you just get a bunch of free stuff. And we'll take you. We'll take you. This gives me free keys. Might as well touch it. I think we want Mom's box instead. And oh man, if I could just swallow trinkets right now, we'd be 10 out of 10. Okay. Can I get like a blood donation machine or something, game? Tier rate up. We already maxed out on tier rate. I couldn't tell if we were maxed out on tier rate or if it was just or if it was just Bloody Gust. Let me go look for the secret room. Assuming if it was anywhere, it would be like right here. My family and I have recently been watching a bunch of Community again, and Community is such a good show. Such a good show. If you guys have never seen Community, it is, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it completely. It's a show about a study group at a community college, but like everything that happens at this community college is just kind of like pretty outrageous. It has the smosh of Tosh.0. Jeff Olstein, I think is. I can't remember what his name is. But like the whole cast is amazing. The whole show, everybody's amazing in it. Can you give me something? Are you you didn't even do anything for me. Oh, that was on accident. Judgment is actually kind of fine. Do I want to use it? Probably not. Let's trade you out for something. I don't care about double bombs. I'm just gonna pay you out. Honestly, I think if I pay you out, we're in a better spot. I think I might. If I can get a devil deal on this floor, I would really want to have. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I think we just take Mom's box. If I was able to like get a devil deal, I'd want to use Converter because it converts one soul heart or black heart to a red heart. And the more red heart health I have, like just the more devil deals I can take. But we don't want. What am I trying to say? We don't want to go below 1 red heart of health or above 1 red heart of health because we have Dark Prince's Crown. Okay. Anything good in here? Nope. Ooh, look, a free speed up. Thanks, game. And we do get cancer. We have to take cancer. If you don't take cancer, you're kind of throwing. Also, do I want cancer? I think I do. We do really high damage tiers by just tapping. Deep Pockets was fun, but since I don't have any shops anymore, I don't think I need it. But look at that. We get 2 fire rate up. That's actually insane. And now we'll go fight the boss. Get on out of here. Be fine. Be perfectly fine. Look at that damage. Now, we would do just more damage without chocolate milk right now, which would be nice, but we're stuck with chocolate milk. There's nothing we can do. I'll take you. We have one more chance for a devil deal. Kind of conflicted if I want to take it or not, but just how the game goes. And dang, Contagion is actually really sick sometimes. That was not supposed to be a really bad pun. I promise that was supposed to be a bad pun. But Contagion is pretty good in rare occasions. I won't usually take Contagion. I just contracted. Yeah. Contagion just is only good if enemies spawn really close together, like that single room right there. If you do get like the kill on a bunch of enemies next to each other, they just all die. Like right here, very solid. Okay. I know it's a little bit annoying sounding whenever I tap shoot, but it's what I have to do. If there's ever 2 enemies that split in a room, and you have Death List, the skull will always go on the other enemy that splits after you split the first enemy. Because technically, it's still in the room before the other 2 are like fully spawned. So you have to kill one then the other. I know that, but I'm not going to waste my time doing that. So that's what I have to say. Okay, and Revelations. This is why like I don't love Revelations, is because at the end of the game, it does kind of become a little useless. Depending on what items you get. It's just really chocolate milk that made it useless. So, and I did take chocolate milk blind, so I probably would have taken it if I had the choice. Jeez. I know this is going to put us low on health, but I'm okay with that. If we can have conjoined, I'm very okay with that. You know what? Do I want to go full clear? I might as well go. I don't even want a full clear. I don't think there's any need. We could get like more health or something if I full clear, but I think we should be fine. So my ear's itchy. Okay. Also, I don't know, like I was talking with some friends. This was a while ago. It kind of just popped up in my head. I was talking about like parts of the ear. The reason it popped up into my head was because I was itching my ear. I was trying to think of like what part of my ear I was scratching. Are piercings named after part of the ears, or are piercings just named random things? Because I could have sworn that they're named after parts of the ear, and somebody's like, why are you naming parts, like, piercings? I'm like, I'm naming parts of the ear. They're like, are you? They're like, those are piercings. I'm like, I think that's what they're named after. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe my friend's stupid. I would assume that my friend's stupid, because I would never assume that I'm stupid, you know? Because I'm not stupid, ever. Okay, I'm stupid sometimes. But look at this. That was a crazy, crazy devil deal. Thank you. Where's this boss fight? Show it to me. Give it to me. Also, I will go to the curse room, because why not? We always go to curse rooms because of this right here. You can get some crazy stuff. And we got spun. That's awesome. Give me soul heart. No soul heart. That's fine. And I just really need health. Like, we don't really need health that bad. I feel pretty confident in myself, but it would be nice to have some health. If I do decide to go to Mega Satan, I'm just saving my strength card for that, so it should be pretty okay. Ooh, thank you for the health. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Shot speed, don't care about you, but I'll take you. Ooh, balls of steel, that's great. Ooh, and a health upgrade. That's beautiful. Okay, that's awesome. So now we have our increased tier rate because of Dark Prince's Crown, and that means that we can shoot even more high damage tiers, which means tapping is even more lucrative. Let me pop you. And Stud Finder is really good, but I don't need Stud Finder if I'm like this far on a run. What's cool about Stud Finder with Mom's Box is you have a 1% chance to find a crawl space when breaking rocks. You know what? Let's just find a crawl space real quick while I have this. You might be like, is it even worth it? It is. It's very easy to find crawl spaces with Stud Finder. Stud Finder is actually such an OP item. But, like, Cancer's just better whenever we're talking about, like, going to the last floor to kill Mega Satan. That's kind of what you have to think about. Are you grabbing items because you want to get more items, or are you grabbing items because you want to do lots of damage? Since we want to do lots of damage, the obvious choice is to take Cancer. Okay. And I promise you, we will find a crawl space on this floor. If we bomb every rock we see, we're gonna get a crawl space. It's like it's not inevitable, but it's kind of inevitable. Oh, it's a rainbow champion. They're actually super rare. When I say super rare, it's like super rare. It's not like insane. It's a little insane. Ooh, and this is where we get the crawl space. If I don't get a crawl space, I'm just going to look like a loser. Wait, we have Stud Finder. And it gives you a chance to get a crawl space under any rock, which is what's cool about it. Usually, crawl spaces are seeded, but with Stud Finder, it's no longer seeded, which is kind of like why it is so strong. It just gives you the ability to just really easily get a crawl space, even if like just the room randomly explodes or something in the room randomly explodes. Okay, can I get more rocks? Why do I feel like I'm getting just screwed? I don't have to be using bombs right now. I know that because I do have butt bombs, but it is easier just to use bombs regularly than to use butt bombs. So if I don't have to use butt bombs, I'm not going to. Okay, if I don't get a crawl space, I'm going to be so sad. Okay, come back. Come back. Come back. Give me a crawl space. And this floor doesn't have that many rocks. Other floors have more rocks. So listen. You usually would. You usually would get a crawl space if you have Stud Finder on a regular floor. Don't think what I'm saying is wrong. It's just I got duped. So I still have a couple rocks to blow up. And one of the issues is like the odds of finding a crawl space are still really bad because every rock has a 1% chance. It's not like if you have 100 rocks, you have a chance. Like it kind of means that you should get it in 100 rocks, but there's also a chance you don't get it in 100 rocks. It's also like why you don't gamble or do like CS:GO cases. Because sure, there's a 1 in 342 chance of getting a knife in a CS:GO case, but that doesn't mean if you open 342 cases, you're guaranteed to get a knife. Now, there are some games that do have loot boxes that do give you a guaranteed chance, like Apex Legends. If you buy $500 worth, or I think it's 500 cases in Apex or whatever they're called, you are guaranteed to get like their equivalent of like a CS:GO knife. Jeez, those dodges were good. And so that game has like guaranteed loot. Another game that I used to play, Brawl Stars on the phone, had guaranteed loot. Like the more cases you open, the higher your chance at getting something rare is. So like once you get something rare, it resets. So you have a lower chance, but it always increases. it's kind of interesting. But with like Stud Finder, no. You always have just pretty bad chances. And Hemolacra is kind of insane, not gonna lie. Well, Hemolacra is not even that insane. I thought I was gonna shoot technology everywhere. I think that's only regular technology that happens. But still, it is a lot of damage. A lot of really good damage really easily. So I'm gonna do it. Also, I don't even need money anymore. Now, I'm just carrying this health up with me, just in case. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but I don't want to use it now since I have Dark Princess Crown. Okay, and since enemies on these floors always summon more enemies, it's pretty much impossible to get Deathless to work. Because the enemies always have more health. Ooh, and that right there is Conjoined. Like, look at that. Okay. I forgot about Conjoined, honestly. But yeah. Any enemy or any boss that spawns more guys in is like the bane of my existence. Also, is this good? I think this is actually better. Yeah, this is better than Cancer. There's not much that is better, but this right here is 100% better. Because every time I tap, 3 different sets of 3 Hemolacras pop out, so I'm shooting 3 Hemolacras, which is more damage than the other thing. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Adoption papers would have been cool. Like, look at this. So much Hemolacria. Okay, thank you. And this right here, I don't even know. I would say this is like this really isn't a Delirium run. We have some crazy stuff, but nothing that we have is too crazy. Maybe this is, I don't know. Maybe this is one of those runs that like I would just kind of really quickly delete Delirium, but I feel like I wouldn't. Maybe this is one of those runs that I really just would not delete Delirium that fast. And oh my gosh, look how fun this is. Ah, I love this. This is the Tempest. Ah. Jeez. This is so good. Are you not dead yet? You were like completely off the screen. That's cheating. And oh, we get... Oh, I thought we had Sister Maggie. I don't know why I thought that. I'm trying to decide. Do I want more tier rate? Because this is what's awkward, is the higher the tier rate I have, right? The higher the tier rate I have, the more damage my Hemolacria does. But with Clot... Oh, I'd have 2 Clots. So that's like even just stronger. Right? Oh, we guys shoot regular tiers out. Wait, do you guys shoot Hemolacria? You guys do shoot Hemolacria. That's how I'm like, I don't know what to do. I think we take the Clots. I think more tiers is better. Or, what the heck? When did our damage get to 20? I know it's because of Hemolacria pretty much, but I don't remember it being 20. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, Deathless actually worked. How'd that happen? And, ooh, pills do damage. Not that good, but it's still fun. And, okay, somebody was trying to argue with me that they're like, that the reason why you don't see an increased effect is because it wasn't golden. The trinket, the charged penny that I was standing in front of was literally shining like this. The whole thing was golden. It was like this. It was hard to see because of like the bit rate and because of it being ash pit. It was hard to see that it was shimmering, but it was indeed shimmering. I was like, what the heck? People like to be contrarians a lot to what I say. Just what everybody said. Lots of people like to be contrarians is the real thing. But sometimes I am correct. Sometimes. Go, 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 go. And I do want to find the secret room. But I think Charge Penny doesn't have an increased effect because it would be very strong. Just pretty much every penny you pick up gives you a charge. Would kind of break the game. And there's a lot of items that like, even though they wouldn't be like insanely like game-breakingly strong, they still decide not to make super duper strong because they try to remove as many game breaks as possible in this. And getting like infinite charges from pennies would be way, way too easy. Because all I would need on this floor is like a Temperance machine with what I have right now. If I still had deep pockets. Because I literally had like infinite item generation. Almost. Now if I had... What the heck? if I had a couple more... Oh, look, it's Stingle. If I had a couple more items, like... I can't think of it. What's the health up item that drops health whenever you take damage? I can't think of it. I don't know why I can't think of it. Bloody bandages, something like that. I can't even think about it. But if you have like more items that every time you take damage, you get like health. Like if you have Gimpy as well as Torn Pockets and Humble Bundle, you'll just have like so much just random stuff. It's insane. I love how this looks. If we had shielded tiers right now, we would be, I think, almost invincible. We could still take contact damage, so it's not completely invincible. But it'd be almost invincible. And somebody said the opposite of invincible is vincible. And if that is true, then maybe I've just been arguing myself this whole time for no reason. Also, I did go back. I know I say also a lot. I did go back because somebody was saying that I didn't use Pyro and Blood, or Pyro to my advantage when I was using Blood Donation Machines. There was a single floor where I had a single red heart and then a bunch of soul hearts that I used it like crazy. And what was going through my head at that point was, I have something that will give me invincibility when I take damage sometimes. So I'm just going to keep donating blood and try to get this to pay out. I thought it was going to pay out much faster than it did, and it never actually paid out. That's why I didn't like blow up myself to get health. So I was just trying to do something quick. Because if I have a single red heart of health, blowing myself up takes so much time. It's just annoying to have to do. So, yeah. Look, I like how the textures just don't overlap for some reason sometimes. Really weird. But here we go. Face me. And we did lose our little clots, so honestly, maybe Cancer would have been better. Because the clots do take damage, and will die at a certain point. But I think with this setup, Cancer just wasn't that good in general. Okay. Just because we never like really like, we don't need to hold down. Since we have the ability to just be able to tap, we don't need it. Now if I was playing the game of like actually full charging, then yeah, Cancer would have been better. But there we go. Right there. That was a good old win. A really fun combo in the end just because of Tiny Planet, so I was happy about that. But that right there was win number 192 in a row. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff because it helps me out so much. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for 27,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys next time. As always, it's been Priets. Peace out.